Okay, so when we look at this ProPro chart, we're looking at the two models that the students have created. So we're looking at participation model and the achievement model. And when I look at the ProPro chart, the first thing we need to do is really understand our stakeholders. So what I'm seeing here is that the students decided to have four stakeholders, but lumped teachers and families together as three stakeholders. So I'd really want to question and ask my students why they feel that they should be together, and also the consideration for separating our stakeholders. That's not to be said that there can't be four stakeholders, but we just want to make sure that the perspectives are being appreciated and that we really understand where these perspectives are coming from and how they impact the models. Something else that I see is that students are more comfortable with identifying their own perspective. When we look at the bubbles, that there are many more bubbles for students than any other stakeholder. And when you do ProPro charts, that's actually something that happens quite often, because that's the easiest perspective that students really connect to because it's their own. So we really want to help our students understand that there are other stakeholders and other perspectives we really need to take into account. So when we look at Ophea, for example, in the middle, and you see there where under the achievement model, there's only 3 bubbles. So then as a teacher, I really want to think about and push my students to understand, is it because they're stuck? Or is there something that they're not understanding? And really going back and looking at the content and the knowledge building that occurred before this happened. So if our students are struggling to really understand that perspective, then maybe they're not understanding the entire background process of how they feel, what it is that they're really trying to demonstrate, and how this connects to the models.